for my late night rambling. I actually like kind of enjoy doing this. I feel retarded for doing it, but you know, it's just something that I have to do, or else like I'm gonna feel anxious. So I wanted to talk about meditation. It's been really hard for me to meditate for like the past month and a half. So like I've had to like purposely, well not really purposely, but kind of just allow myself to go into trance-like states, usually through music, to, you know, as a means of my meditation or whatever. But yeah, it's just been really, really hard to focus and just like chill and, you know, let go or whatever. So I've only been meditating for like the past what was it, like a year, whatever, since like 2012. But like actually trying to meditate, like I have gone into like trances and meditative like states, but not like purposefully meditating. And I've been able to do some pretty sick things in my meditation. When I very first started meditating, I was like scared because of the things that had happened, and I was like, I feel like if I meditate, then some other stuff that I'm not ready for might happen or whatever. So I was like really, really hesitant about doing it. And my cat's barging in my room. Hold on. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I didn't want anything like weird to happen to me or whatever. But the first time I tried it, I was using like YouTube videos kind of, and I don't like guided meditation because like I was really paranoid, and I was like, I don't want anybody to put something in my head like, while I'm trying to meditate. So, like I was really like cautious about doing that, and I like half-assed it, and afterwards I was just like really on edge like the whole time. Like I could not like relax and really get in there. So afterwards I was like, okay, whatever, like I turned it off and I went to go just like sit down or like lay down or something, and I was just like relaxing and thinking, and then my ears started ringing, and you know how like when your ears start ringing and it like sucks, kind of like it sucks the sound, like I don't know how to explain it, but if your ears have rang before, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that happened, and then I started to pick up like another frequency, and it was like a voice, and it scared the shit out of me because it wasn't in English. It didn't really sound human. It was like distorted. I was picking up fucking something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I was just like, what the fuck was that? I was really, really scared, and after that I was like, fuck this, I'm never meditating again. And yeah, I didn't meditate for a good long while after that, and after that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna try to use YouTube videos anymore. I'm just gonna, you know, try to do it myself, and I like that a lot better. But I'm not really like an everyday meditator. Like, I'll do it when I am doing it consistently. I'll do it like a few times a week, and I only really do it to like, I can't really speak to my higher self as clearly until I like go and induce myself into that state. So like, I can talk to her, but it's much more easier, and I get more clear information if I can meditate. It's like, sometimes she's like, this is funny, like, sometimes she's like, you know, like, my brain is just too cluttered with shit constantly that she's like, I can't even help you because you won't shut the fuck up. It's really funny. Like, I have an interesting relationship with my higher self, and I separate me from that person because, well, like, it's also like my spirit guide. So I first realized that I had a spirit guide when I was 12, and something happened to me, and basically I was just like, I don't want to get into the story, but I was given a spirit guide, and I was told that I could name it, and after that, for years, I would just like speak to it before I would go to bed, like, not out loud, but like, it's like a mind thing. And like, I would speak to it before my prayers, and I would ask it questions and like for help, and you know, just anything. And like, it's cool. Like, it didn't really sound like me. It did sound like me, but it was more like of a peaceful, more wiser, calmer version of me. It was cool. And I would talk to her for years. And then eventually, like, around the time when I was like 16 or something, I was like, okay, let me just like stop talking to this thing, because I don't even know, like, I'm just fucking being stupid and I'm crazy, like, whatever. And then, like, after my car accident and stuff, I asked it, was it still there? And I was just like, yeah, I'm still here. I was like, okay, this is like, what the fuck is my life? Like, I don't know. Yeah, but now I've become closer to it because I understand it better, and it's just not like I'm talking to myself in my head. Like, it's not like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it unless you have experienced it, or, you know, that's what the fuck it is. And, you know, that's, yeah, I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, meditation is good. Everybody should meditate. I should stop fucking around and chill myself the fuck out so I can start meditating again, because it has helped me a lot. And you can go some interesting places, and you can uncover some interesting things. And some people find it hard to focus, and some people can't put themselves in trance-like states to escape from whatever is around them. And those are the people who probably need it the most, because they may be very lost in the world, instead of, you know, you should constantly be uncovering yourself. That's definitely what I'm doing, like, all the time. Like, I'm just like, whee! Fuck everything. But not really, like, you know. I'm horrible at explaining. I fail at this. But, ouch. Yeah, what else is there for me to blab about? Oh, yeah. When I was 17 years old, I started to, kind of follow this, like, guru dude named Drunvalo Machizedek. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but, Drunvalo Machizedek? I don't know. Who cares? I used to follow him because he would talk about, like, you know, he's a spiritual, dude. And he talks about the flower of life and stuff like that. And that was the first time I discovered sacred geometry. And I was just like, I love this dude. He talks about shit that I believe. And, you know, I like the flower of life. Like, when I first saw the flower of life, I was like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I need to get this tattooed on me. Like, and then, like, I was like, I don't know why, but I need to get this tattooed on me. And then, like, I started to study what it actually, like, meant. And I was just like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, I do want to get that tattooed on me. And then, after a while, I stopped really paying attention to the things that he was saying, and I was just like, whatever, because I don't really like people who are, like, really eccentric about what they say. Like, people who talk about spirituality are like, some of them are, like, really creepy to me, and I'm like, why do you have to talk about it so creepily? Like, it's real shit. Like, stop being weird. And, yeah, so I stopped really, like, listening to him, and I was like, okay, this is cool. Like, other people actually do talk about the stuff that, like, I'm interested in and, like, that I believe in, but I'm not, like, a really, heavy researcher. It was just, like, I know that there are other dimensions, and I know that this shit is real. I'm not going to go to the library and get 8,000 books about time travel and alternate dimensions and stuff like that. Just, like, whatever. Like, I don't really get into shit like that. I just, you know. So, yeah, and then a couple of, like, after my car accident, I felt the urge to go look up him again and look into the flower of life and stuff like that, and more things about sacred geometry. And I'm just like, okay, this is weird, because, like, this is all connecting to everything else that I've been discovering and realizing, and, you know, it was cool. So I was like, okay, now I totally understand why I felt so compelled to get this thing tattooed on me. Like, because certain symbols have, symbols have energies attached to them, and some symbols resonate with different people more than others. Like, I really like the flower of life, and I really like the pentacle, or whatever. Like, those are symbols that mean something to me. And I was like, you know, I thought that was really cool. But I don't really pay attention to the things that he says that much anymore, because he mixes in real stuff with, you know, not so real stuff, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't like gurus. Like, I don't follow anyone. I don't like to listen to what other people say. Like, I'm very, very stubborn, and it's just like, I'll listen to somebody and I'll be like, oh, that's interesting, but I'm not gonna be like, this person said this, so this is real because I like this person. Like, I don't do that. I'll just, like, it's like through one ear and out the other, kind of. Like, I store it in my brain, and, like, maybe it'll come up later, but, like, fuck what you said. I'm gonna figure everything out by myself. And yeah, I think, well, I'm not gonna say that everybody should be like that, because some people do like to listen to other things people say, and that will help them. but I'm not that kind of person. And I'm still a pretty proud person, so I like to be like, you know, fuck you, fuck this person, what this person said. Like, I figured out everything by myself. And I mean, I basically have, you know, but everybody should do their research about everything, because that's necessary. But I like to stay with the thing that everything is inside you. So, yeah. And I don't want to make this video like super fucking long like the rest of my videos. So I'm gonna wrap it up in a little bit. But yeah, I really hope I don't sound like an idiot on these videos, because this is the way that I talk, and I don't know any other way to talk about it. Like, in my head, I sound like a mad fucking scientist, but when it comes out of my mouth,